Cooking rice seems so simple, but could also be so inconsistent and tricky. So what is the best way to cook perfect white rice? In this video, I explain the 4 common methods for cooking white rice. First step is washing of the rice. To cook tasty rice, washing is a must. First rinse is to remove the dirt and dust, so do it quickly to avoid the rice soaking up dirt and dust particles. Second and third rinse is done more thoroughly to remove the excess starch on the rice. Each wash should make the water less cloudy, but no need to rinse until water is completely clear. Some starchiness will help keep the rice fluffy. Stovetop pot method. Prepare a pot with enough height to accommodate the expanding rice, which will double or triple in size, and a lid. Put the washed rice and measured water. Let it soak water for 30 minutes. You could skip this step, but this helps water reach the core of the rice. Heat the pot on medium heat and bring it to boil. Be careful the boiling water doesn't spill out. Once boiling, bring the heat to low and set the timer for 10 minutes. Turn off the heat and let it sit with the lid on and steam with residual heat for 10 to 20 minutes. Once cooked, always mix the rice with a spoon in a cutting motion. Mixing makes the rice fluffy and distributes, if any, unevenly cooked parts. Soggy bottom with dry top part. Pot method is good as it requires no special equipment and the right timing can make delicious white rice. Microwave method. In a microwave-safe bowl with enough height for expanding rice, put the washed rice and measured water. Let it soak water for 30 minutes. Again, you can skip this step, but this helps to cook rice to its core. Cover with a plastic wrap. Place the bowl on another plate to catch any spillovers in the microwave. Microwave on high for 10 minutes. Then let it sit for 10 to 20 minutes with the plastic wrap on. Mix the rice well. Microwave is perfect for making rice for one person, but the water ratio and the heating time depends on the amount of rice and the microwave power, so there needs to be some experimenting, but do check the basic water ratio in the description. Pressure cooker method. In a pressure cooker, put the washed rice and measured water. Heat the pressure cooker on medium heat and bring it to boil. Once the pressure is on high, set the timer for 5 minutes. After 10 minutes of sitting time, mix the rice well. The pressure cooker is suited for cooking large amounts of rice in a relatively short time. With some tweaking of the water ratio, this method could cook the best rice of all 4 methods. Rice cooker method. Prepare the rice cooker. Put the washed rice and water to the level indicated on the rice cooker container. Since I'm cooking 1 cup of rice, I pour the water to the level for white rice 1. Press start. If there's a quick mode, then white rice can be cooked in about 15 minutes. Regular cooking usually takes about 30 minutes. Rice cooker is the fastest method and the result is consistent for whatever type of rice. Fluffy, light, usually no soggy bottom or dry top, but well distributed cooked rice. Without a doubt, rice cooker is the easiest way to cook rice, but probably the most expensive. Storing rice. Best way of storing rice to keep its taste, texture, and to prevent drying and hardening is to freeze it right after cooking, for a long time or even just overnight. While the rice is still warm, plastic wrap the rice together with its steam. Freeze it after the temperature has cooled. Another tip for short grain rice is to make onigiri balls and freeze them. Microwave them later to enjoy the steaming fluffy onigiri balls for your midnight snack. Overall, all 4 methods cooked delicious white rice. But for my picky rice eaters, I'd say number 1 is by far the rice cooker, as it gives consistent cooking light, fluffy rice to its core, and the machine is quick and easy to use. Number 2 is the pressure cooker. Actually, this could cook the best rice of all methods, even better than the rice cooker, given you can find the perfect water ratio. Number 3 is the stovetop. Requires no special equipment, but requires more time and watching over. Number 4 is the microwave. This is great for cooking 1-person rice, and is definitely convenient. But sometimes it can cook well, but sometimes the top part dry and bottom soggy. My vote is rice cooker for consistency and pressure cooker for the taste. I'd love to know your vote. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video.